Welcome to episode 8 of the Igloo. I'm Greek God Nick. You could call me Nick. If you're new here, welcome. If you're old, I appreciate you being here again. Yeah, let's get started. Um, I'm actually, I'll start off with the other shit I gotta talk about. This is the Igloo, my little show I do. And, yeah, I'm gonna do that thing I'm trying to do. I think I forgot to do it last time, so I wrote it down this time. Today is the 17th of October, 2023. I forgot to mention it last time, so I want to make sure I did it this time. But yeah, it's kind of that's all I want. That's all I wanted. I wrote that down like in bold text in my fucking shit, just because I forgot to do it. At least I think I did. I don't know why I did that. I think I did, but I'm pretty sure I was gaslighting myself and think I didn't. Either way, welcome. Playing No Man's Sky. I'm having a very good time. I love this game. I love being a little geck. I'm a little man. But yeah. Today has been a good day. I'll be real with you. It's very early in the morning. I haven't been to bed yet because I'm a fucking weirdo who just doesn't go to bed until like absurdly late times or early times technically. I'm a fucking weirdo, to say the least. But yeah. Um, let's start off with the first topic of the Igloo. Minecraft vote is stupid, is what I wrote down. So we're talking about Minecraft again. I wanted to rant last time because I called last episode the angriest episode because I was generally pissed off about how shit the fucking mob vote was. I'm done with the mob vote. I'm real with you. I just don't care. I have a PC. I can mod. I don't really play regular Minecraft that much anymore anyway. Like, I have one server I played on a little bit. I guess a little bit would be an understatement, honestly, but I played on a pretty good amount. And, I kind of don't care anymore if I, like, stay on it or even, like, I don't know, do anything with it. I really don't care. I just want to play modded. I want to, do shit with the stuff. Like, I want to like actually have fun with the game. I don't want to I don't want to beg fucking Jeff. Who's the guy in charge of Minecraft? Like the guy like everyone loves. He's cool. I'm not hating on him by the way. He's fucking cool. But I don't like the stuff they're adding. I don't care for anything they're adding. We got I believe yeah. So the mob vote just happened for context. It was like not too long ago, maybe like a day ago. I don't fucking remember, honestly. I'm not. That's how little I'm kept with the Minecraft community. I just don't care. I don't know what's going on with it. But yeah, they announced some dumb shit. They're like, oh, we're adding fucking, I don't know, fucking marshmallow things and fucking new bricks. I saw a meme actually that I think summed up the mob vote pretty well, which was quite literally just the fucking mob vote is quite literally just I'm trying to think. It was another gray block, I think it was, or brown block. Yeah, they're just I think another fucking it was like gravel. Yeah, they're adding more gravel is what the joke was, I think. It's fucking funny. Let me lower my fucking settings a little bit for this game, because OBS might not like it. I just realized that. Display graphics. Yeah, I'll make that like a lot lower. I'll make it 60 FPS because like fucking thing. That's the graphics card thing I have, whatever the fuck it's called. That's a spec check from Nick. Yeah, check that out. I know my hardware on my computer. I definitely wouldn't have to like look up the list I made for it when I first bought my PC. Whatever. Whose fault is that? Not mine. Um, yeah, but I don't know, man. I don't care. I can just mod them in. Like, I'm not happy, I should say, too. That, like, I wanted the penguin to get added, but I realistically knew it wouldn't. I'm not crazy. I know it wasn't the best of the three picks. I think the penguin was the worst, honestly, of the three picks. I'm gonna be unbiased here. I wanted it to get added because, I'm biased, but I'm honest about that. And the other thing is, I didn't want. I know people want the fucking armadillo. There are people who want that shit are like brain dead though, because I went on a rant about this last time, so I'm not gonna go too much into the rant. At least I think I did. I've ranted about this so many times to friends of mine and shit like that that honestly, I just how I don't want to rant about it again. But I'm gonna go on a little tangent about it. In particular, the mob vote's stupid purely for the fact that, or not the mob vote's stupid. Well, it is stupid, but the fucking armadillo is dumb. People wanted it just for like armor, but that's dumb because like it's dog armor, wolf armor, what the fuck you want to call it. I don't care. It's the same shit. Um, yeah, it's like, why do you need that? You're not going to bring your wolf into any combat scenario that it could actually be useful in. It is a wolf. I'm gonna level with everyone real quick here. Like, I like dogs. I like wolves and shit like that. I have two dogs. I have two little doggies. I love my doggies. One of my dogs is actually like, I think like 13 years old. It's the fucking oldest shit dog I have. And yeah, I like dogs. But, you know, within reason when it comes to like gaming and shit like that. I'm not gonna like people are like, oh my god, doggy, armadillo must be added then just to make doggy better. People don't want the armadillo for the armadillo. You can't tell me one person that actually wants the armadillo for the armadillo. There might be like an armadillo lover out there, I don't know like everyone's favorite animal, but I know for majority of the Minecraft community, especially for the majority saying that the majority is what's gonna win in terms of like the vote. Say we're split up into three groups because they want to divide their community like dumbasses. The majority wins, and the majority was the armadillo. There's no way you can convince me that those are armadillo fans. Those are fans of the armor, but it's gonna be dumb. You see, it's gonna be dumb. I know it's gonna be dumb. Like if I edited these, I would do a little edit real quick just to show you like fucking I don't know my idea of what it's gonna look like because I'm convinced it's gonna look stupid. I'm convinced people are gonna be like, oh my god, armadillo armor. Oh my god, we haven't seen it or even like heard anything about how good it's gonna be or what it's actually gonna do. But armadillo armor. That's enough to convince like the Minecraft community. So I'm gonna call it right now. That shit gets announced. What it's gonna look like? It is going to look like just an armadillo show on a fucking like dog, which could be funny. I'm not gonna act like it can't be funny. Like it could be goofy, it could be cool. I don't give a shit. But I don't think it's gonna look that good, honestly. I think it's gonna be as basic as, hey, here's the literal the back part of the model of the armadillo, like the fucking shell thing it has, but we just smacked it onto a dog. That's it. I am so convinced that's all it's gonna be. I don't think I've talked about with many people. I haven't shared my opinion like what I think it's gonna look like. I've kept that pretty much to myself because I don't know if I'm going too far with it and like not too far. I stick by what I say. Um, I think that I don't think it's going to be special at all. I think it's gonna look very very basic and like not good, to say the least. Um, but yeah, I wanted the crab honestly. Like alongside the penguin, I wanted the crab. Those are my two picks, and the crab didn't win and the penguin didn't win, so I quite literally lost again because I'm gonna let you guys have a little trade secret here from Nick. I have not won one mob vote since they started. Not one. Every mob vote I have lost. Not one mob I've ever won has ever been added to Minecraft. Ever. The only one that I've generally been happy about that's been added to the game that wasn't even a mob vote to my knowledge. It was a fucking biome vote. I found this out recently from a gamer I hang out with. That was a biome vote. So, it was frogs, I should say. I didn't even think I said what I was talking about, but yeah. Fucking frogs. I love the frogs. They're fucking funny little men. But, that was a biome vote that we know eventually would get added no matter what happens. So, good for the fucking frog. It was never going to get left out. The only thing they could have did to fuck it up is made it useless, but they didn't do that. Frogs are actually useful, which is very nice to hear, because, if you look at the allay right now, there is no purpose to have it allay, except for funny. You have it allay because it looks cool. That's it. The reskin version of that dumb fucking wizard power that what the pillagers have, that's all it is. It's a reskin of the pillager abilities. It's stupid. I hate it. And it pisses me off because it's very useless. It was a waste to be added to the game. I'll tell you right now, like, if I had to go through, like, all the list of, like, no, yeah, I'm gonna go on my ship, fly to the sky, and I'll let you guys know what, like, I'm gonna Google this shit, because we can do this shit live. Like, that's the good thing about the Igloo. I can just do all this shit live. It's like if I'm live on Twitch. It's like what this is. Let me look this up real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna pause No Man's Sky. Just so I can Google this shit. I'll throw this on my other monitor so I can see it. Let's see. What are the mobs that have been added? All mob vote mobs. That has to be a thing, especially with like the bring down the mob vote type shit. There has to be like a list of all of them. Okay, here we go. Like it doesn't have all of them, but there's a pretty good amount. The monster to ocean depths, the monster to night skies, the great hunger, the hovering inferno. I will tell you right now that I've always been a big fan of the fucking boss on Blaze. That's the hungering inferno. Purely for the fact, I think Minecraft needs more difficulty. I like difficulty. I like challenges in video games. I don't like when enemies just get a little bit more damage or, oh, you can't respawn. It's not enough. I like mechanically different things. I like seeing new things that are in my face to fight. They're dumb. Like everything they add that's a new enemy is dumb, and it never is challenging because you could cheese it. Like the Ender Dragon, how you could just fucking cheese the Ender Dragon with like beds, and you could cheese the fucking Wither by spawning the Wither underneath the Ender Dragon's portal. There is no challenge in Minecraft. Netherite is in the game purely for the fact that like it was cool. That was their entire purpose. You don't need Netherite. Diamond is just as good. Like you only get Netherite because you can. And it's not like it's hard to get. It's pretty easy to get. You do the fucking bed farm with it. That shit's easy. I did it, so I tell you it's easy. But yeah, the monster in night sky, that became that weird fucking flying thing. You see, that tells you how bad it is that that mob got added. The underwater sea death thing, that was like the evil squid thing, that would have been 10 times better. The Great Hunger, I don't know what that thing was going to do, honestly, but it looks funny. I would have voted for that purely for the funny factor. All three of the other mobs would have been 10 times better, and I would not have been mad about either of them. But they fucking picked this thing. I don't know what it's called. I can't even like describe it. It's the thing that when you don't sleep. I don't know its name. What's that thing called? I'm gonna Google it. You know I'm here. Why not Google it? But all it is that when you don't sleep in Minecraft, it will spawn in. Like that's it. And most servers turn it off. It's called the Phantom. Most servers turn it off. Like the server I play on, it's turned off. Most places like turn it off. At least that's what I've noticed. Everywhere I go to play the game and everything, like Minecraft, people turn it off. That's bad. That is a mob we voted into the game, and people don't like it to the point that they will just disable it from a world. That's horrible. That tells you how big of a mistake it was to add that to the game. That is a mistake of a mob. Horrible. The other mob vote here I got that's ready is fucking the Iceologer. That would have been cool. Would have been a new enemy. I like that. I like having new challenges. The fucking Moo Bloom. That would have been cool. Would have gave you literally every fucking flower in the game. That's like what I'm pretty sure it was supposed to do. I don't remember exactly what it's doing. I'm going off memory for most of these, honestly. I'm not like fact checking anything. You can look into it yourself if you want it. Either way, I would have preferred the Iceologer or the Moo Bloom over that stupid fucking squid. That squid is dumb and it has no purpose. I hate it. And then I guess like the most recent one prior to this was the fucking Copper Golem. I don't know, the fucking guy that looks like Igor, and then Sniffer. I'll be real with you. I was not mad about the Sniffer. I didn't really care for any of them except for the Copper Golem, honestly. I didn't really think any of them were really useful. Oh, this isn't even the Copper Golem. This is a whole different thing. I don't know what that guy is. What the fuck is this guy's name, actually? Because the Copper Golem, oh, no, the Tough Golem. Okay, no, fuck yeah, I would have fucking, yeah, Tough Golem was cool. I fuck with the Tough Golem. The Rascal was just okay. I didn't really care for the Rascal, so I'm not mad about the Sniffer, but it still stands that I haven't won yet in terms of like, oh, the mob I wanted most above all the other ones still hasn't been added, or will never be added because you know any mob that loses gets put into the fucking void. And I guess this is the one I meant to talk about. There was the weird grass thing. I don't know what this thing's called. It's called a glare. Here we go. They're all listed here. The glare. The glare's cool. I actually liked the glare a lot. I thought it looked cool, and I thought it actually had purpose, saying that it would show you if it was in the room, basically, it would tell you if it was dark enough that mobs could spawn in. That's really fucking useful for builds. Like, extremely useful. Copper Golem, well, I know it isn't the most useful, and I think that's all the mobs, so we'll just get back to playing No Man's Sky now. But, Yeah, I know it's not the most useful. I know from probably 99% of people, it's not going to be useful. Honestly, it's not a thing that I think that will actually like pique most people's interest. I liked it because I think golems are cool, and I want more golems in the game personally. So it kind of had the cool factor, the silly factor, and potentially useful factor. Because redstone contractors are nuts. People have built literally Google computers. Like I mean, like you could Google with these computers that they have built in the game, and they work properly. Like you could get like if you were to go on your phone right now, you could do that in the game. That's nuts. Is that useful? Like to every like regular player? No, but it's cool. And like, there's obviously more things you can do besides that. That's like the extreme example of like what you could do with redstone in Minecraft. There are much more crazier things you could do that a regular person could do. So I think that tells you, or that, I don't think that tells you, but like I think there was more purpose, and it would have been cool saying that the copper's kind of useless besides that building material. It kind of is just building, and a cluttered inventory. Honestly, like I know like the big thing with the Minecraft devs, specifically Jeb. I know Jeb's like the is his name Jeb? I don't know his fucking name. I don't want to Google it here because I'm lazy, but it's just useless. It's just useless. Like I don't know. Fucking copper golem would have been so useful. Glow squid's so useless. Like copper is so useless, and I wish it had purpose. And I think the golem would have did that, even if it didn't affect the majority of players. Sometimes you need to cater towards like a group of players. Like not every update is going to like attend for the hardcore community. Not every update's going to attend towards like the fucking casual community. That's like a balance you need to like strike. And that's never going to happen with Mojang because they know how to put like one update out a year that takes like a modder. Because remember what I told you about last time, if you saw the last episode of Igloo, it took one guy, let me repeat that, one guy to make the fucking crab in one day. He made it in one day. Think about that. The whole thing, model to feature, like what it would have dropped and everything. Obviously, we don't have the exact, so we don't know if it would have been like as good as the real one that would have been added, or better if it was better than the real one they were gonna add. But that's nuts. That it took a guy one day to do that, and now we just voted for the fucking thing, right? Imagine like we actually cared about the armadillo. At least my fan base. I hope my fan base is on my side with this. But imagine we gave a shit about the armadillo. Now we have to wait a fucking year, basically a year. I don't know if it's exactly a year, but like we gotta wait a hot minute for that shit to get added to the game now, just so we could see it. And then just like the OA, we're gonna find out it's fucking useless. Like we all know from the start. At least majority of people know. I would say. My friend group at least agrees with me for the most part. I think most of my friends are like on my side. I won't speak for anybody, but when I talk with people, we pretty much have universally agreed opinions, except for like the fact that you know, we all have like different purpose what we do in Minecraft. I don't really enjoy building. I enjoy the fighting, even though it's not very good. Um, and like my friends prefer building sometimes. I'm not the biggest builder. We all do different things. Those are the examples, and they're probably not all true, but everyone's different when they play Minecraft. That's every game, but I don't know. I think that's enough of Minecraft, though. I talked about Minecraft for almost 20 minutes. Let's go to the next topic. Next topic is Pixelmon, actually. Funny enough. I'm gonna go from that to Minecraft again, but yeah. Pixelmon's been going really well. This could be a short one because I've been going nuts with building. I have not enjoyed building this much since the tree, which if you guys know about the tree, it was on a fucking Minecraft server I'm part of. I built this really fucking cool tree that was based off, not even based off, it was the Ocarina of Time tree. The Deku tree. It was so cool. I built it with Tony. If you guys know Tony, Tony's cool. Check him out. He doesn't really do anything with YouTube or Twitch, but he might do it eventually. He's talked about it. We wait for that day. But yeah, it's fucking cool. That tree like took us so long to build, and I love it. I love building that tree. That was the first time in Minecraft I actually enjoyed building shit, and like it's happening again with my builds I'm doing right now. I've done 3 successful builds. If you want to see them, if anything, I'll upload them to my like Discord soon, which I'm currently revamping. Actually, I was doing that before I went live with this, revamping it a little bit. But yeah, like I built 3 big things, which I think have come out really good actually too, such as I have built a Pokemon Center based off the Gen 5 one, because Gen 5 is my favorite Pokemon game, and I say my favorite Pokemon game. Gen 3 is my favorite, but I think Gen 5 is the best one, and I like its Pokemon Center the most too. So tells you a little bit. Yeah, but I built the Gen 5 Pokemon Center. I think it came out really good. I had some help from some friends of mine because I'm colorblind and shit, so it's kind of hard to tell the colors, but that came out really good. I'm currently working on building my gym still. I'm remodeling it a little bit. I was going to do a poison type gym, and I still am. I'm still doing a poison type gym, but it didn't come out too well, at least that I think I could have did, and I'm redoing it currently. It's kind of just sitting there until like I think of an idea. But I built the Bartolo. What the hell is it called? It's a it's the ship you meet Sanji on in One Piece. That's what I'm currently building. And actually, no, I finished it. Never mind, I finished that shit. Um, and it's really cool. It's a boat in the middle of the ocean. That's also a restaurant, and yeah, I think it's really cool because I wanted to make it a gym. That's gonna be a water type gym, and I think it's really cool. If you haven't seen it, like obviously I'll put it in my Discord server if you're interested. It's gonna be really fucking cool, and I'm really excited how good it came out. I actually had to remodel a lot of it because a friend of mine, Jazz, you may have heard of Jazz Toast, really good friend, helped me out a lot with that build. Purely for the fact that he gave me some really good ideas for it, but also he helped me out with a big thing I had a problem with, which was I am colorblind, like I mentioned, and I didn't realize when looking at the Google images that I was looking at that was basing the image off of, or not the image, the build off of, I was actually using the completely wrong color, and I didn't realize it. For a lot of it, a lot of the wood was wrong. A lot of it was really fucked that I didn't realize. But he helped me fix a lot of that, and we got like the colors that look the best. And to a regular person, it looks really good now, but to me, it looks really off because my eyes do not work like everyone else's. Like if I how to explain it, putting the red wood down looks really weird to me because it looks like it should be dark oak. Like yeah, to me it looks like, at least the build that I did, it looks like it should be like dark oak wood, which it looks good still the way it is. Like I have no issue with the way it is at all, especially because I would rather it look good to everyone else, and like I could deal with it not looking good. I live the like if you like I live this way. I've been colorblind since I was born. That's how it works. So you kind of just get used to like not being able to see colors correctly. It's kind of just how I keep to live life. You adjust to it. And I can see color, obviously. Like, I'm not, like, fucking, like, what is it, dogs can only see certain colors? I'm not like that. I can still see, like, majority of colors. It's just that, some look very similar. And if some are too close to each other, I have trouble seeing them. Like, what do you call it? Greens and yellows, blues and purples. And then also, I have this thing with my eye, because I'm technically double colorblind, that, I actually can't tell sometimes. Certain colors I can see with one eye look a little bit weird, and I have to like turn my head technically to let the other eye look at it so that I can like focus and let my brain know, hey, this is what we're looking at. It's weird. It's hard to explain, but little Nick lore there if you're interested in that. Um, but yeah, I redid the whole thing, and it looks really weird to me now, but I think it looks good, and I'm happy it looks good because now the majority of people who are gonna see it will probably think it looks good too. Especially because we got some One Piece fans on the server we're going to be joining soon. Server isn't active yet, by the way. This is all being built in creative mode right now. Purely for the fact that I want to use Lightmatica to, like, import it in. And, like, I'll use it as, like, the blueprint. So, you can use it as, like, a blueprint to, like, know how to do it. I'm probably not going to be able to because apparently Lightmatica just isn't available on Forge yet. Unfortunately. So I'm going to have to, like, unfortunately go probably back and forth in the world or take images on my phone. Something like that. Or on my computer. I can spell them on other monitor. It'd be a lot easier. But, currently the plan is that I hope they drop it before the server goes live, which is probably going to happen within a month. If you guys want, obviously, I should let this out there too. If you want to join me on this server, it's not my server, but a really cool guy that I personally watch content of, and I hang out with friends that he knows. Asai. It's literally his name is It's Asai. You can look him up. If anything, I'll put him in the description here at the end of the video. I'll see how I feel about that. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing that a lot. That's gonna be like probably a big thing. I might play it on here, honestly. Like when I do the Igloo. I'm very passionate behind Pixelmon. I love fucking Pokemon. Big fan of Pokemon. I don't like the new game. I might make that a topic for the next time, honestly. It's a good topic. But yeah. I've been wanting to play a lot of Pixelmon, especially since I built the PC. I've always dreamed of playing Pixelmon, finally. Like as a kid, I always watched like other YouTubers play it, like fucking the Diamond Minecart, fucking, who else played it? Scott is Minecraft. Team Crafted really as a whole, they used to play. They were a big inspiration for like why I always wanted to play it. And a lot of them are weirdos now. So just got his Minecraft, but we look at the bright side as in what they did in the past. As in I enjoyed their content back then, and I thought it was good. They respond and we go, haha, I like that. Really good, really good. I really enjoyed it, and I'm really happy to finally be able to play it. And I've been playing it obviously on my own too, because I have like my own private world that I like build in, like I said. So I'm technically playing it just my own pace, and it's been fun. I've been enjoying it so much. I'm having a great time. Um, what's the other thing I want to talk about though? Crack my knuckles. I'm gonna picked up on the mic. Damn, that's a big fucking crack. That's the shit. That's that one. That's that fucking One Punch Man shit. When Goku be getting ready to fight, he cracks his knuckles. That's what that shit felt like. Oh my god, that was a loud ass crack. Like that's the like when fucking if you ever seen like Dragon Ball Z, the way they be cracking their knuckles, their neck and shit. Oh my lord, like it is a whole new fucking noise. You get the fucking like maybe snapping their neck basically to crack their neck. It's fucking nuts. It's goofy. But that's what I felt like. I felt like Piccolo when he about to fight Android 18 and 17. The fucking type shit. Snapping bones. Yeah, that's my fucking knuckle crack tangent. That shit fucking was cool. Um, yeah, I guess next topic though. Clash of Clans. We always get a little Clash of Clans segment in here. I love Clash of Clans, big fan of it. Cool thing though. Um, Clash of Clans. I'm gonna say this right now on my chest out. I'll say this shit loud and proud. Um, the Clash of Clans Christmas update is one of the best Halloween updates I've ever played in a video game. Period. It is so nuts how fucking good it is. I can't even put it in the words. I'm gonna try, but it is insane how good it is. I have never seen a Halloween update this good before. Not even from a fucking AAA developer on like a fucking console, a PC, fucking Bethesda. No one has done an update that's good before. You're getting so much free shit. So many, like, there's all new troops, which troops are like the core gameplay of the game. A free scenery that you get like right now to collect a new resource with that you'll get if you finish the whole thing. It is like, there is so much. I have never in my life. I've played a lot of games. Like, I fucking hate the Destiny Halloween event. I've always thought that shit was garbage. Festival of the Lost, it's called. GTA is okay, but it's not really that good. You have Slasher. It's alright. It gets boring quick, especially because it stays there. Slasher stays there, so it's not really that, cool anymore because it's been there for years now. You can play it constantly. Still cool, but like overall, it's not that good. Um, what's another really cool thing about it though? The new skins they're doing for this month is nuts too. Like the Phantom looking skins. I love everything they've added. I am like a super fanboy of this season. I cannot tell you, like I'm like lost for words for how good it is. I've never seen something this good before. I don't know if there's any other good games that do Halloween updates like this, but like wow, for a phone game especially, this is a phone game. I love it. I've like I've like I don't know. I just wow. I just I'm literally lost for words. It's that good. Like me, yeah, a cool thing. I think a really cool thing that me and my mother have. Me and my mother, we both play Supercell games. I I'm the Clash and Clans person in the house, and she is the what do you call it? Heyday player. She plays Heyday. We both play our Supercell games we be playing, and we can like like whenever my updates come out, her updates come out roughly around the same time, and it's cool. Like we compare updates. She tells me about them. I don't play Heyday, but like I'm interested to hear about it. I think that's really cool. Like to see them. We have a good relationship. Is what I'm saying. Oh, fucking big tower here. Um, it's fucking cool though. Like the new updates are just cool for both ends. Like they got a cool like tree basically. It's like a tree covered in toilet paper. It's got like weird like Halloween shit on it. It's cool. I like it a lot. I'm a big fan of everything that like both games. Mostly Clash of Clans because I play that game, but I love when developers listen. Especially because like Destiny, we've been complaining for years. At least when I used to play, we were complaining for years. The event sucks. It's boring. It's just not it. Like I don't care if people enjoy it respectfully. It's fucking boring, and I can never play it. I tune out. Like when a fucking update comes out, like a Halloween update or Christmas update, you usually get like tuned in for that shit, right? And that's like the thing that makes you go, you know what? Yeah, I'm interested in this, and I'm excited to see it because I like Halloween. I fuck with Halloween. Halloween's cool. Um, Christmas is cool. All that shit's cool. Holiday updates are nice in games, even if they're like made up holidays, like fucking what do you call it? Well, I guess it isn't made up, but like the fucking I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good example, but I don't have a good example, honestly. But cool shit like that, like updates, like the celebrations for the game's birthday and everything. That's cool to see shit like that. And it's nice when they put effort into it and make it really unique. That's what they did. They fucking did that. It's nuts. Like how I literally cannot explain to you how good the update is. It's just too good. If you don't play Clash of Clans, this is the perfect time to get into it. I say that right now. You like Clash, try it out. It's fun. I don't play Clash of Clans like that. I don't sit there and like play that shit like No Man's Sky or fucking a game that like you need to like put hours into. Clash of Clans is that game I log on to when I wake up. Literally simple as this. I wake up, get my shit, get everything, and I log off. That's it. I do if I want to attack, I attack. If there's stuff to upgrade, I upgrade it. Well, I train my troops and I call it a day when I'm done there. And I'll like whenever I get bored and like I want to tune in and do other shit, I will like tune in to like Clash of Clans and like do some other shit. Like maybe like an hour later, I'll log back in just to see what's going on. And that like honestly, like that's just, I don't know. Like, I'm literally like I'm a loss for words how to explain this shit because it is that simple how good it is. Also, nut ship. I wish it was S class. Beautiful looking ship. Um, like wow, like I have nothing to say because it is just that good. I think my praise is enough to explain to you and convince anyone who's like ever been on the fence before about it. Clash is a really fun game to me. My favorite game. I played that game for literally 10 years now. I've been playing that game since like it launched back on my iPod. If you think about that, that's how old that shit is. Fucking iPods. I don't even know if they make iPods anymore. I haven't had an iPod in fucking who knows how long. I'm fucking 20 now. I don't even know how old the iPod is. I was big. I was fucking young. I was a youngling. Fucking I was the youngest of Nick. That's like way before pre-time skip. That's like fucking before the series even started, type shit. But yeah, I love Clash, man. One of my favorite phone games of all time. I know it is the best phone game I've ever played. Nothing comes close to it. Um, but yeah, what's the next topic? Let's check it out. I wrote down. Oh yeah, FNAF movie comes out soon. That comes out on the 25th, I think, 28th. I'll Google it. Why not? Let's see. Let's see it. FNAF movie release date. Um, October 27th, and I will be watching that the minute it comes out. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna watch that shit because I really want to. I'm a big fan of it. I love FNAF. Me and John, if you guys know, I'm sorry, John. He's really cool. Check him out if you haven't seen him before. He's big with FNAF too. We're big, but all my friends, we're all pretty big like FNAF fans. We love FNAF. FNAF's really fun, and in particular, I don't know. I'm just really excited. There's not really much I can say honestly because like I haven't looked at leaks if there's been leaks. Honestly, I haven't really even looked at the trailers too much except to like if we talked about it between each other. So like I don't really. I'm going in blind. I'm going in blind. Like the only knowledge I have on FNAF is the games. I don't know if it's gonna be different, like too different at least. I just know that it looks cool. I've seen like the props and everything. I think the props looks really good. I like how they're actually using like real fucking suits. That honestly is my favorite thing. They're using real suits. I don't that might not mean too much to people, but like I think that's honestly really nice to see like real suits. I think that like that shows like detail. Like CGI is cool and all, but like you can't top a real suit. Knowing that that's really in front of you, especially like if you're acting, like that must be fucking cool to be like Freddy Fazbear's in front of you. Like I say that, but probably the actors they probably have no fucking clue what the fuck's going on. I bet a lot of the actors who were in the FNAF movie have never played a FNAF game. Probably, I don't know. I could be wrong about that, but um, yeah, that's not really. It doesn't really fucking matter, honestly, if they played it or not. I think it's still cool. Being part of a franchise like that in general, like what I would do to be in the FNAF movie, any of them, because they're making multiple. What I would do, I would do anything to be in the FNAF movie. Like if I ever made it big and I could somehow get into the FNAF movie, if I could like become like a voice actor or some shit, even if they just make me a guy who gets hit by a fucking car, like let's say like I don't know, fucking Gregory's in the van, they make it a security breach, and they're like, oh yeah, we got a role for you. My role is literally just me getting hit by a fucking semi truck. I would be a proud guy to get hit by a semi truck. I'd take that shit with pride. Take it to the nose. Run me over as much as you want. I got hit by fucking the Faz fucking man. That shit would be cool. I have no shame in that. That would be so cool. Like, imagine getting hit by the fucking Faz man. I know it's goofy. Like, you're probably hearing this shit like, what the fuck is he on about? But, like, you don't get... That's an opportunity I would gladly take. Like, fucking getting in that movie. I would... I mean this generally. Like, I would love to be part of the FNAF movie one day. I'm not, like, even, like, joking, exaggerating. Like, I was, like, I mean that. I mean this full flat out. Like, there's a guy out there, right? Like, you may know about this. There's a guy out there who... His entire career is him dying in movies. Like, I'm pretty sure he plays... Like, his goal is to be in as many movies as possible that he plays a dead body. That is so goofy. I love that. That is such a, like, a cool little, like, thing like that. Like, I love that. It's such a... That's inspiring. That, like, something as simple as that can be someone's dream. Or, like, this... Anything, really. That's just cool. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of that. Like, someone, like, could do that. That's inspiring for me, too, because, like, I would love to, like, do something like that. Imagine my role in every movie. Imagine, like, the Nick Stan Lee cameo. Let's call it that. This is the Nick Stan Lee cameo. It's just me getting hit by a bus, and no one reacts to it. Like, imagine, like, it's an Avengers movie. Doctor Strange is talking in the street with Wong. He's there with Spider-Man or some shit. And then, like, a fucking bus hits a guy. And they pay no mind to it. No reaction to the impact. They hear the doof of me getting hit. And, like, I'm clearly there in the background, like, fucking on the floor hurt. Let's say passed out. And, yeah, like, they just don't reply to it. That's fucking goofy to me. Like, that's such a fucking dumb thing. That's, like, why would you want that to be your cameo? Or, like, that's such a... I think that's unique. I'm gonna make that... write that down. I'm gonna make that into a video. I'm gonna make that into a video, I think. Nick cameo. I'm writing that down live. Like, this is... I mean that seriously, too, when I talked about, what do you call it? When I write down all my ideas, I really do. I have my notepad. You can hear this right now? That's my notepad. That is a real, genuine notepad that I have in front of me that I write down all my ideas for videos. I know I haven't uploaded, like, a genuine video besides, like, the Igloo in a while, but that's purely for the fact that, I've quite literally just been really busy with life and shit. But even besides that, like, I'm still working on shit. I actually started editing. And video's been big on editing because, like, life is slowing down a little bit that I can, like, focus and, like, work on shit. It's been nice. It's been nice. Video is on the way, and I'm excited for this video. 2 videos have been recorded, too, so if that makes you feel better. One's being edited, one's just sitting there right now. I'm excited to put both of them out. I take great pride in my shit, and I'm really happy that I can finally make it and put it out there. What's the other thing, though? Oh, look at that, I didn't even notice that. What do you call it? I lost my train of thought, fuck. Completely lost my train of thought. Wow, I've, like, completely forgot what I was talking about here. That's embarrassing shit. Oh well. If I remember, I'll come back to it, but if not, let's move forward. Mario Wonder. Oh boy, let me tell you how excited I am for Mario Wonder. I am a Mario fucking, like, crackhead. I love Mario Wonder. Big fan of it. I think it looks so cool. I love Mario in particular. I'm a big Mario guy. I used to speedrun Mario Odyssey. That was a big thing I used to do on my channel. Honestly, I think my career kind of, like, got somewhere, like, notable when I started playing Mario Odyssey. I met a lot of good people during that era of my time. Mario has, like, always been one of my favorite things. I've been playing Mario since I was a kid. I'm pretty sure one of my first Mario games was Super Mario Bros. For the DS. No, it's not true. My first Mario game was actually Mario Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. That was my first one. And then like I basically branched out from there. I played like all the RPG games involved with that. Um, I played like basically all the games that have come out since then. Odyssey, Galaxy, fucking 64. You name it, I played it. I love Mario. And Mario movie was obviously good. I love Mario movie. Let me drink some water real quick, actually. Hold on. Mm, need that water. I've been ranting for so long. Um, but yeah, I'm really excited for this game because I was so fucking tired of that fucking new Super Mario Brothers format. I swear, like they milked that shit until the fucking cow disintegrated. That motherfucker died years ago. He just fucking welted away. It was so bad how they just kept fucking using it and doing shit with it. Even though they had no new good ideas. Like at all. It felt so fucking bland. And sure, I'm the sucker who bought the one for the DS, which was good because that was the original. Then the Wii version I got, which was fun. Then the Wii U one I got, which was like, oh, this isn't really much different at all. And then it basically just kept doing that for years, especially when they re-released it, the Luigi version. Like they just kept doing shit with that shit. And oh my fucking lord, man. So happy it's finally over. Cannot like explain to you how good it is that it's finally fucking over. I have no fuel in my thrusters. Um God damn, it's finally over. I cannot like I'm not exaggerating about this. This is like genuine. That I am so happy it's over. The horror show is finally done. Like we are free. And I honestly I don't care if this game's bad, good. I don't give a fuck. I'm playing it. I'll probably stream it. Honestly, I don't really know yet. I've actually thought about maybe a good idea for the Igloo. Cause fun fact, I made the server. I know I talked about this on stream. I think recently, that or I talked about it on here. But either way, I talked to some friends recently. I've been talking around. Think I'm gonna have the first guest soon. I think episode 10 might be the first guest. I think. We'll see how that goes, obviously. I don't know how it's going to go. For all I know, like, we don't do it. Or I don't get anyone for it. But I'm thinking about asking an individual if they want to get on here. And we'll see from there. I want things to be different. I've actually, I could read these after I finish this fight in No Man's Skies. But, I'll make this my next topic, actually. Yeah, actually, yeah, fuck it. I'll add this onto the list of topics. Just to make one, because this is a good topic. The first guest is going to be on here, and I want to do it. I want to do it differently. I want my guests to feel unique, kind of like how the Summonery podcast, I guess, does it to some degree, but a little bit different than that because they just talk the whole time. They don't really play games or shit. They just chill. I don't know if they're doing shit on our monitors or anything like that, but for the Summonery podcast, which is inspiring me for this idea, they mostly just chill and talk. My idea is, I play games when I do my podcast. That's my thing. Nothing separates it from other things. I just chill and there's gameplay in the background. It's not the main focus of it, but it's there just to like soothe the eye. Kind of like how Subway Surfers is there when people watch educational videos. That's how I look at this. It's also just fun because I can I like to multitask, so I'm like here like playing funny video game while also you know fucking talking. It's kind of like walking and talking. I've talked about this before. Also, scratching my fucking neck there. Fucking huge itch on my neck. Fucking fly must have flew by me. I feel like. Oh, I missed that, bro. But yeah, I wanna get my first guest on here. I have an individual in mind. I haven't told them about it yet, but I'm gonna be like, hey, gamer, you want to do this? And I'll give them obviously like 2 weeks in advance, specifically because like I think episode 10 should be that. This is episode 8 right now, so episode 9, I'll give them basically from like the side, and obviously like, we can pick a date because like obviously I don't know when they're gonna want to do it. I'm still gonna record an episode even no matter what. Obviously, like that's the thing I'm gonna make unique about this is I'm gonna read you guys the things I have set up for like how I want my guest situation to work from when I have a guest on. Like when I get there, I just gotta kill this fucking guy, man. He's so fucking fast. Come on, come on. This guy's such a pain in the ass. This is the Nick rant section about this fucking guy. Finally, fucking hell. Let me get back on topic though. Yeah, we're gonna have our first guest soon. I think maybe is it gonna be Halloween? That'll be dropping. When is Halloween? Let me Google that real quick. What Google when Halloween is? Um, when is Halloween? October 31st. That's a Tuesday. So I'll just fucking record it maybe on a Tuesday. We'll see. I don't know. When we get there, we'll decide that part. But that'd be kind of cool. What's the other thing I was talking about? Oh, yeah, but the guest. That's the shit. I think it'd be cool. If anything, too, I'll probably like. I thought about this just now. It was like a thing on the back of my head. Then I'm like, I kind of wish I did this beforehand, or thought about this earlier in October, but I haven't thought about it until just now. Funny enough, um, I kind of wanted to like design the igloo a little bit to like be based off like holidays and shit. Like let's say it's October, it's Halloween month, pumpkins and shit. I might start doing that for the igloo, putting shit in the background like a fucking like a pumpkin or something. I don't know. I fucking like maybe I'll like top of the igloo. I'll put like a fucking picture of something. I don't know. We'll do something unique for it. Maybe I'll put like a fucking monster. I'll put a picture of like fucking like Greg Heffley from like fucking funny movie of what's it called? Guy Won't Be Kid. I'll put a picture of Greg Heffley. That'll be my Halloween thing. If I remember that next time, I'll do that. That sounds funny to me. Fucking Greg Heffley for Halloween. I love Greg Heffley. I love Greg Heffley. Greg Heffley is so cool. I love Greg Heffley. Yeah, my favorite character from the funny movie. Roderick Destroys the Universe, Part 3. Don't we all love that movie? I don't know what that is. I'm just saying shit. But yeah, first guest could be coming out soon. If anything, I'll read that real quick. Why not? I keep saying I'm gonna read it, but I'll read it right now. So this is what I've written down, at least for like how I want to do things, because I'm gonna like obviously when they join, this is gonna be my big thing. We can do this whatever the fuck day they want, as long as it's not Friday, because I upload these always on Friday. So anyone that joins me for this, anyone that I invite onto the show, from that day forward, it's not gonna be looked at as a guest. I don't want people to feel like they're a guest on this. I want them just to be like, hey, I wanted to join you on your podcast today. And yeah, like we'll just hang out. Like sure, I'll call them the guest, because that's like basically the best way to put it. But especially because not everyone's gonna always be there every time. But I want the igloo to basically be a thing that's like, hey, these are my friends that I like want to be on this, and people I've talked to who can be on this. If you want to be on this, let me know if you want to record this said day. But like obviously, I'll basically put in the chat like, hey, I'm gonna be recording this day. If anyone's got any exceptions, we can move it, or we can do it like right now. Simple as that. But as long as it isn't Friday. That's my first thing. My second thing is we can record and basically talk about anything. Like you guys can like bring any topics you want. So like this goes for any like guest I invite on. Like they're gonna read this obviously when I invite people. Like it'll be there like the first thing they see. But second thing's gonna basically be like, hey, anyone that wants to be on can I don't know, bring any topics they want to bring. I don't care, but I'll always have topics. So like don't worry about topics. That's my big thing. I don't want anyone to come here and be like, oh, I gotta prepare. No, we're just hanging out. There's no prepare. Just have a good time on here. At least I hope you will. And the third thing I wrote is if you want to promote something, obviously promote it. Because I love helping my friends with shit. I want my friends to like do good. If they're passionate behind something, I want them to like be able to promote what they're working on. Even if they haven't done it yet, I would love to like for them to promote it. I'm a big fan of that. So beginning of the igloo will be like promoting shit like that. If like a friend has a video, like let's say Andy has a video, Andy can promote that shit. I'm fine with that. I'm a big fan of that. We can make that a topic too if that's what they feel like talking about. I have no issue with that. But I want basically after the first episode, because I think the first episode still should be like pretty casual and like, hey, this is like your first episode, so you're the guest this time. But from there on, I wanted to basically just be like, yeah, like basically after that, I want to be like, hey, welcome back to the igloo. We're joined by Andy today. Shit like that. Or like fucking Uncle Grandpa's here. Hi, Uncle Grandpa type shit. It's not gonna be like here's the guest. And then eventually too, maybe like I'll get to the point that I get a co-host. But I don't know. For all I know, maybe I'll be like, hey, you wanna be on this cool thing I'm doing? If you want, like, we could do this like every week, once a week, and like we'll discuss a day. And then like that's the good thing about the Igloo too, because the way I designed this, that I will never need to wait for anybody, because even if they can't make it, I can still put an episode out. I'm not like cold ones. Like that's I think that was the problem with cold ones. Why they do like the things they do now. If like, they don't do like really podcasts anymore. I don't think they even do podcasts anymore. But that was the problem with them. They always did shit with guests, and like when they ran out of guests, they kind of just stopped doing it altogether, which sucked because I liked cold ones. I don't really care for it right now. I don't. They're good people. I love Chad. I love fucking Max Mofo. They're cool people, but I'm not a big fan of the current state of cold ones. I like the podcast. And it definitely wasn't healthy for Max or fucking any of them. That shit, they were so much fucking alcohol they drank. Could not have been healthy for either of them. So, yeah. I don't I will never have to wait for guests. I can literally just do whatever I feel like it, whenever I feel like it. And if people want to join in. Simple as that. We can make this that simple. Fucking shooting this guy, come on. Fucking, god damn, he's so low. I'm getting like beamed by so many of these guys. I'm like trying to focus on like the conversation, but I'm getting fucking demolished out here. So many things I've wasted. Where is he? There he is. Hold on. Fucking turning towards him. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Actually, no, that's it. No, that's kind of it. I guess we'll talk about our final topic for today, which is Deep Rock. Cause I'm done with that topic for now. The other thing. Final topic is Deep Rock. Big fan of Deep Rock. You guys know I love Deep Rock. I play Deep Rock on here sometimes for the podcast. It's been really fun, and I love Deep Rock. I'm like one of my favorite. I think probably my favorite PvE game, honestly, to this day. It's just so good. No complaints from me. I fucking love that game. But I have, I guess, one complaint currently. They basically announced like their state of the game type shit, which is basically like, oh yeah, this is what's going on in our game, this is what's going on behind the scenes, and this is what's coming in the future. And like, they announced that, and it wasn't good. I'll be honest with you. At least for someone like me who likes playing Deep Rock. Wait, where the fuck is this guy? We're going after him first. Hold on. How do I change my enemy? Where is he? I can't see this guy. Where the fuck is he? He's just beaming me. But yeah, Deep Rock. New season has been delayed till 2024, midway through the year. And while that's not completely horrible, it's not good either because, we kind of have to wait till 2024, which sucks. And that's purely for the fact that they are working on a new game, which that part's cool. I'm a fan of that. I like seeing more Deep Rock. Can't complain. But I can't lie to you that I would rather regular Deep Rock get updates, not a new game that I don't know /have/trust that isn't done yet. Deep Rock has my trust. I love Deep Rock. I trust them to make a good game. No matter what they're working on, I believe that it will be a good game. They have my faith and my respect. But I can't act like I'm not, disappointed that I have to wait a fucking whole year now for a new Deep Rock. Like, new shit to the game I love playing. It's not a good feeling. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not happy about it. I'll be completely honest with you. It's, not good at all. But, Ghost Ship can do what they can do. I'll still support them. As long as they don't fuck up. They keep doing good and they keep putting shit that I enjoy on the table. I will keep eating it. Simple as that. I love every season. I even like the current season, even though it's pretty dry because, it didn't really add too much. I still like it. If anything, I want more of it because I like it. That tells you how much I enjoy it. Just because it's stale doesn't mean that it isn't fun, is what I should say. Because it's stale, let me tell you. But it is still fun. It is still fun. And, yeah, I just want more. What was I gonna say for that though? I'm trying to think about what else to say for it. Not really much, honestly. I'm just kind of disappointed. I want to play more Deep Rock, but I technically can't because, I want new shit from Deep Rock, but it's like It's gonna take so long. And it's not like other games that it's like, oh fuck, oh my, I have to run. I'm gonna die if I don't run. Um, it's not like other games that are like, oh shit, there's nothing to do in the game because you know, fucking ham sandwich over here is working on something we don't care about. I think as Deep Rock fans, I do care. As a Deep Rock fan, I do care, and I'm excited for it. But I can't lie that like I don't know how I feel. It's different because I'm a pretty big advocate of like I hate when games like, you know, push out content really fast. So like that's what like, but I'm also the same guy that's like right here right now that's like fuck I want more. So I'm in a weird spot that's like yeah I want more, but you know I guess it's good that we have to wait. I think the issue is they basically have confirmed to us that while yes we have to wait, it's more than just that we have to wait. We are waiting alongside the fact that they aren't even working on it right now, like the new update. They're working on the new game. The new update hasn't begun, like, even development yet, to my knowledge. Maybe, like, the ideas have gone around, but definitely not development. I'm pretty sure development is still, like, completely paused, basically. It's like, damn, man. That's not a good feeling. I want to play more, and I want more, but, you know, they're not doing that currently. They're working on something else. And I 100% believe this game will be good. It even sounds good. They literally called it a roguelike. I like roguelikes. I play a lot of them. That's right up my alley, so I'm excited for that. But they put me in a weird spot that I don't know how to feel. My opinions are skewed, I feel like, and also not in the best place. But that's basically it for today. I think we covered everything for the Igloo. That's all my notes I wrote down. And a couple other stuff that came up while we were talking. Yeah, I guess that's it for before we go. Obviously, new videos gonna be coming out soon. I believe. I want to say like 3 to 4 weeks, maybe. Obviously, don't trust that because I've been wrong many times before with this. But yeah, um, that's gonna probably be it for me. I appreciate everyone that showed up. Have a good day.